Tonight, we're learning more about the consequences people can face for defacing parks and public lands.
It all comes after a woman was taken into custody just this week for allegedly defacing ancient petroglyphs in Kane County. Kristen McPeak joins us live tonight after talking with a Utah park ranger and an archaeologist.
According to the Archeological Resource Protection Act here in my hand, you can face a felony if you deface any kind of monument or archaeological site, and that can include a fine or jail time. But people I spoke with say that a lot of this damage is irreversible, and that's painful enough.
What's your reaction to that?
My initial reaction is always not again.
Judson Finley has researched historical sites all across Utah and beyond.
It's very uncommon to find rock art that hasn't been defaced in some way, shape, or form.
He says damage is permanent.
Fundamentally shows the lack of regard and the lack of respect to things of the past.
Archaeological sites are protected and have civil and criminal penalties associated with them. But this can be difficult to enforce.
There's not very many law enforcement officers who are able to kind of patrol these things.
What have you seen in the past few years with people defacing property on national park land?
Unfortunately, defacement of public lands is a reality.
Karen Henker with the national parks here in Utah says it happens everywhere.
Most people who do this just aren't thinking about the impact they're having, but letting us know is a great thing to do. And if you can get any documentation that helps us find that individual so we can have that education opportunity or something beyond that, that is extremely helpful.
What the national park is doing, what kind of things do you do to combat this behavior?
Well, national parks love signs.
There are other deterrents in place, like trail cameras or fencing. And Finley says consequences are necessary.
That's the reality, right? I mean, I think that's fairly appropriate.
And Henker says that there are ways to leave your mark at a national park, but not by doing it by defacing, but taking selfies or posting to social media are other ways that are a lot less damaging. Live in Salt Lake, Kristen McPeak, KUTV 2 News.